Now from KOLR 10, breaking news.
And we're still covering this breaking news out of Marshfield tonight.
A man is accused of killing his wife and leaving her body in a freezer for 4 years.
This is the second body found in a freezer in southern Missouri now this month.
Our Madison Heaver spoke to the Webster County Sheriff earlier today. She's live now in Marshfield with details.
Yeah, Heather, I'm told the body found in that freezer that was there for 4 years was found by an employee yesterday while they were cleaning it out. Now, Webster County Sheriff Roy Cole tells me that the freezer that had the suspect's wife in it for almost 4 years had been locked the entire time. Deputies set up a sting operation and told the man the freezer inside wasn't working and asked him to come pick up that freezer after. And the suspect then decided to recover it. And when he showed up to get that freezer, troopers then detained him, and that's with the help of the Missouri State Highway Patrol. They detained him, and then the Webster County Sheriff and the Marshfield Police helped out with that. After he was detained, the suspect then confessed to murdering his wife of 4 years ago.
Her death, I believe, stemmed from an argument between the two of them. He explained that he used an instrument, blunt force. That instrument we believe to be a hammer. That led to her death. Well, originally it had been at his house, and then later he moved it to the storage unit.
Stand by.
Sheriff Cole says the suspect was from Marshfield and had a minor criminal history, and there will be an autopsy to come.
Now, Madison, when I spoke to the sheriff earlier, we asked if the woman was ever reported missing. What do we know about that?
Yeah, actually, she was never reported missing. The suspect told his family that they had a fight and then told her to leave. Now, the police are still telling the family about this incident.
Okay, still a very much developing story tonight. Madison, thank you for the reporting, and we'll continue to look for updates on this story. You can find them on the KOLR 10 News app. New at 6, a man is under arrest after the Christian County Sheriff's Office was able to end a chase in northeast Springfield today. That chase began after the man allegedly broke into a home near Nixa and held the homeowner at gunpoint.
Yeah, we just got details on this breaking story, developing story, you might say, a few minutes ago. The suspect later from that home in Nixa left, and the victim gave deputies a vehicle description of the getaway car there. The vehicle that was later spotted by the sheriff. Deputies chased it all the way up to Highway 65 here into Springfield, and again, Sheriff Brad Cole was involved in this from the very start. He saw the car after knowing the description, after hearing it on the radio, and he was able to get the car stopped, we were told, over by Harder House and the Toyota dealership on Eastgate.
And the suspect actually got out of the car then, and after an altercation was able to be arrested. The sheriff did suffer some minor injuries during that altercation, but after a visit to the hospital, he says he's doing just fine.
I want to give you a quick follow-up as well here at 6 tonight. The woman allegedly responsible for sending 4 Christian County deputies to the hospital last week has now pleaded not guilty to felony drug possession charges and 2 misdemeanors. This is 38-year-old Rebecca Lynn Hucker of Springfield. Now, Hucker went to the Christian County Courthouse last week to watch her boyfriend's court appearance. When she was stopped at a security checkpoint, a white powdery substance was found in her purse. After the substance was found, 4 Christian County deputies were sent to the hospital with blurry vision and complaining of difficulty breathing. Court documents say Hucker told deputies the substance was methamphetamine.
We now want to switch it over to Jamie Warner, finding some information, I believe, on the weather. Is that correct?
Yeah, tornado warning has just been issued. This is for the McDonald County storm that we were just talking about. That storm is now headed toward Berry and Lawrence counties. This is where we have a tornado warning that has been issued, again, for this storm that is currently in McDonald County, positioned just east of Anderson. Tornado warning extends into northwestern sections of Berry County, southwest of Monette, and to the west of Cassville. The storm is racing northeast at 55 miles per hour. So if you live here in northwest Berry County, you got a little bit of time, but not much, because this storm is moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. We zoom in, we check out where, again, the circulation is, and you can see here's Anderson. East of Anderson, this is the very strong circulation that has recently developed here over the last 5 minutes or so. That possible tornado will continue to track toward the Plainview area, should be there by about 6:09, and will be heading toward Simcoe by about 6:18, and then from there should be making its way into northwest Berry County in about 20 to 30 minutes. That's what we're watching right now. now here in the Color 10 Weather Lab. This is probably the first of severe storms that we're going to continue to find developing this evening. But again, right now the severe weather threat is focused in McDonald County, just east of Anderson. That tornado threat may make its way into northwest Berry County in about 20 to 30 minutes from now. For now, we're going to go back to news, but I'll have the very latest on the severe weather coming up in just a bit.
This has been a special weather report from the Weather Lab.
Back on Color 10 now, well, with the news right now. Here we are on Color 10. This Thanksgiving, we should mention, in terms of news, some drivers in Taney County near Cassie Mills are thankful tonight that plans to completely shut down a major bridge have been cut short.
Color 10's Crystal Blair joins us live in Branson with the details on that. Now, Crystal, you received this good news about the bridge unexpectedly, right?
I did, Heather. I tell you, we had just finished wrapping up interviews with people who would have mostly been affected by the Beaver Creek Bridge closures when we ran into a crew member working on the bridge who told us they were just about to reopen the bridge for the Thanksgiving holiday. The Beaver Creek Bridge will be completely open this Thanksgiving holiday, and one lane open starting on Monday.
We kind of already knew what was wrong with it through the inspection, and we come in, we shorted it up to where we could open it up.
Administrators at Forsyth High School were told about the complete closure this past Friday.
MoDOT was fantastic as far as their communication with us. They let us know as soon as they knew, and they worked with us over the weekend and the first of the week to tell us what their plans were, and we appreciate that.
I've got a Thanksgiving back in Cedar Creek.
Bryce Collins, a senior at the school, moved in with family that lives closer to avoid a long commute.
First couple days I made the drive all the way out to Bradleyville.